to Cancel the Autopsy, and I'm going to show you how today. Stick around for the video whilst we work through the standard mode here on the Outlast Trials. Here we are, Cancel the Autopsy at the police station. We're doing this on standard mode here today. If this is the first video you're seeing, I like to do videos here on the Outlast Trials and some other things as well. I'm going to show you in a step-by-step guide on how to get through this in the quickest and most fun manner. So, first of all, I'm going to show you into the main room, but we have a second objective, as you'll see in the top left-hand side of the screen, which I am playing this solo, which requires me to grab 3 propaganda posters for our second objective. If you're playing with a team, all the agents must be in the room at the same time before you can push this button, which we're going to push the button just now because it is only just me. This is probably one of the easiest trials to do, but either way, we're making this video to help you through it yourself. Now you'll see our objective is to find all the keys in each sector. There are 3 sectors in total. I'm going to show you how and to find what keys you're going to need. Bear in mind, every time that you do this, the keys will be randomised in what section and what key you have to find. They will never be the same. So, Sector A, we need the moon. Sector B, we need the bunny. And Sector C, we need the eye. I am going to start over in Sector A and looking for the moon key, whilst also keeping an eye out for those posters or our second objective. The bodies can move around the places, and also make sure you're always keeping an eye out for the enemies too. Let's put on our night vision and see if we can find a body and watch out for that psychosis trap. As you get closer to bodies, you will start to see the question marks on the screen. As you know, I've said in previous videos, if you don't, make sure to hover over it to make sure you're checking to see if it's the right symbol. If you would just pick any body, it's the wrong symbol, it will electrocute you and damage your health. So please make sure you're registering it as the right symbol that you're looking for. That is club, that is also not the symbol we're looking for. This door is padlocked, so we're going to go and find another way around in here. Another body over here. And this is the body we are looking for, that is the moon. Register that on your screen and hold down, search the corpse, grab your first key. Now, what I like to do is I tend to just go around all the sections before I put all the keys in. So let me actually take us back just so you can see the way into the next section, just in case me going the back ways might confuse you. However, you can go the back routes as well to take you to where you need to go. Once you've got your key, obviously, you're going to put it in the thing. I'm not going to put it in here right now. Also, big stompy guys there. We better watch out for him. We're going to head now into Sector B for our bunny key. That's going to be key number 2. We need 3 keys in total to enable us to do our objective. Hang on, there is a poster though. This is the back route I was talking about. So if we came round from A, from the moon bit, that's Sector B here as well. Possibly there for it. Back up. That's our bunny. Quite a lot of time I feel I find it here, but as I said, it is always randomised where your key is going to be, but make sure you're in the particular section, and if you're unsure, you just check the walls to enable to see that you are in certain sections. So you can see over there that says Sector A, so take me to the next section that you might need to go to. You don't need to do it specifically in order of A, B, C's, but today I am just showing you in the order of A, B, C. I'm just going to take you back out to the main hall again to show you where you're going to be taking your keys once you've got them. And then we're going to head to section C for our final key. There we go. Alright, you can see that Sector C over here. Head over here right now. Also, it can randomise in what doors are open or blocked in that too, which I do like that about the game. That there's literally no 2 times on that same map the same, and that's why it keeps this game so fresh. And I love it so much. So, a symbol. What do we know what the symbols mean? The question mark means there's a body there. That is the symbol that we need. That is a diamond. We do not need diamond. We are looking for time. Oh, there is our last poster. For our second objective. Very nice. Here is another body. And that is our final one that we need, the eye. Let's grab that in just a second. There are some enemies nearby just now, so I think we can grab it now. There we go. And that is key number 3. Oh! Evasive, please. Thank you. As I was saying, that is key number 3, which enables us to get out of here now. I'm going to take you back to that main section as I was saying to you before. And we're going to put all 3 keys in. Now, it does not matter what order you put your keys in. I said you could always come back and forward by putting 1 key in at a time. But because I'm so old, I just like to grab all the keys, put them in, and then that is us. 3 keys are done. The 3 propaganda posters have been collected to enable us with our second objection and hopefully get an A+ as well. This is where then it triggers Coil to come out of this little insertion gate here. These gates will then open. You're going to run back to the shuttle where you first came in. You're going to push the button and await the shuttle. 10 seconds as always. And the shuttle has arrived. 180 seconds for you to exit. There we go, and let's see how we did. A+, 8 minutes and 25 seconds. No deaths. Guys, that was Cancel the Autopsy here on the Outlast Trials. Me playing it solo and on standard mode. I hope you all enjoyed today's video and hopefully it was helpful in the tips. If you have any questions about today's trial that we did, please feel free to drop them in the comments below. If there's a particular Outlast trial that you want me to do and show you a step-by-step guide on, please do so. Comment that down below as well. If you enjoyed the content, feel free to like, feel free to share and any of that stuff. But there is no pressure. We also do live stream on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you on the next live stream or the next video. Bye for now.